going to grant a casino licence as part of the development, which will include a mandatory cruise ship terminal. The council wants that built before the 2018 Commonwealth Games. Now, we have asked for the Deputy Premier and Minister for State Development, Jeff Seeney, this morning. He is unavailable to this point, and her spokesperson for the Minister and Deputy Premier said that while they could confirm that, they wouldn't go into the reasons why the consortium has withdrawn. Luke Sorensen is from Save Our Spit community group. He says the withdrawal speaks volumes. About what? Well, Luke can tell you now. Morning, Luke.
Hi, how you going?
Yeah, not too bad. What do you make of this news?
Oh, well, it's a bit of a no-brainer. We absolutely can see this sort of thing coming along. I mean, if you take a look at the economic basis of the project and Council's own reports, they in fact state that the cruise ship terminal, as it stands on its own, would make a huge loss, and it would absolutely be reliant on a casino to be able to function in any way, shape or form. So, you know, the idea that a cruise ship terminal would be an economic boon for the Gold Coast is just an absolute myth. And this absolutely confirms it, because without a casino, we certainly can't bring in the money that's going to be, that people absolutely, you know, need to see to make it justifiable.
Could it be, though, that Azure were just more interested in a casino and were prepared to do it the other way? That they were more focused on a casino, and they'd say, well, we'll build a cruise ship terminal if that'll get us a casino, and that was their particular focus, and that's why they've withdrawn.
Well, you know, you have to question that, the motivation of these companies that are going to come into a situation and put out so much risk in order to facilitate a project like this, whether or not they're simply motivated by the incentives that they might be granted a casino licence. And at the moment, you know, we're looking at the rift growing between the Mayor and the Premier of Queensland, and the Premier of Queensland basically sitting on his fingers with his casino licences, not looking like he's going to deal one out. If there's going to be a casino licence, I dare say the first one's going to be granted and given to Brisbane. So, you know, it's going to be a long time coming before a casino licence is granted on the Gold Coast, and for that exact reason, the idea of building this project would be, you know, a terrible idea without a casino. It would run at a huge loss and cost the people of the city.
We did try to get a comment from one part of the consortium, the casino side of it, which is Sky City Entertainment. They are based in New Zealand. We have made numerous calls to them this morning, but as a result, we haven't been able to get any information from them. Well, does this change for you in any way the focus of your campaign against a cruise ship terminal there at the Spit? Do you take this and move with it?
Not particularly. I mean, we've been discussing something like this happening for a long time. We could almost say we predicted things like this are going to happen, and like you said earlier, like a house of cards, here we go. It's happened before, and before that again with these kind of projects that people put forward to try and put on the Spit. But definitely the casino seems to be the hook in the whole thing. So it's not really about the cruise ships. In the end of the day, it's about hotels and casinos, and these consortia getting their hands on a big chunk of, you know, prime real estate, having a casino licence tacked onto it, and the cruise ship terminal just seems to be a bit of a ruse to slip by the people and give them the impression that this is a public-private partnership for the benefit of the city, when really, you know, this just shows it's for the benefit of private consortia and for them to make more money.
Luke Sorensen is from Save Our Spit. Thanks for talking to me this morning, Luke.
No worries, thank you.
No doubt the Mayor and Gold Coast City Council might have a different point of view on it. We did put in calls to see if Mayor Tom Tate would join us on the Brekkie program this morning, but as yet we haven't got a reply to that. It's 7:20. You're with Bern Young here.
Scott Lamont.